Hello guys, we are still on pointers in C. In this video, I will throw some bonus examples using pointer. In this section, we are going to look at how to swap values using a pointer. Now, first of all, we have to declare a function called swap, or anything. You can call it anything you want. Now, this function we have two parameters, and these parameters must be of integers and they must be of pointers. Now, inside of it, you have to declare a variable of integer that you will use for the swapping. Now, next is we assign this integer that we declared our first pointer, which is the x. Then we now assign x the value of, or the address of, y. Remember, when you have an address, you also have the value of the address. Okay, now assign x with y. Then down here, you now assign y again to x. Okay, you not put x, rather you put hold. So this is how to swap. We declared a variable that will hold the value of y, so that it will give us the initial value of x. Because if we do not do it like this, then this y will override x. So we don't want it to override x before we use x. So that is why we held the value of x here. So the value of x at initial is here. So we now use y to override the value of x. So we now come down here, override y also with the value of x, which we got here at initial. So the function is done here. The next one is for us to prototype this function. Then after that, we now include it, call it up inside here. Okay, now first of all, let me remove all these things inside. Now we need to declare two variables and pass them some values. So I'm declaring x and y, and I'm giving them 10 and 20. Okay, now what we are going to pass here is the address of 10, which is the address of x, and the address of y. That is what this our parameter here needs. Okay, it needs the address of this x and y, which is what we passed in here. Before we manipulate or switch or swap this, let's print the original values. Then x is, then let's put this, x is this, and y is this. So x, then y. So this will print the original values of x and y. Then after the swap, we now put another print statement called after manipulation, after swapping. Let's say after swapping, now value x is this and value y is this. So this is how this function is going to work. Now let me run you down what we have done here. We created a function called swap. We said inside of this swap we should provide two parameters, okay, or arguments. The first one is the x pointer and the second one is the y pointer. Now we want to swap this x pointer with this y pointer, meaning that the value of x pointer will enter into y pointer and the y pointer will now enter into x pointer. Now for us to do that, we need a variable to hold at least, if it's not the x variable pointer, it will be the y pointer. Now it will hold the initial value of the x pointer, which is 10. When y is being assigned to x, that means x now has the value of y. And likewise, when y is being assigned to hold, and we say that hold should have the value of x. So hold having the value of x, that means y here is being assigned the value of x. So that is the swap function. Then we came up here to prototype the function. Then after that, we declare the function here. Before this will work, we need these two variables x and y with its values. Then we first of all print the original values, which are 10 and 20. Then this function will run, which the swap will take place. Then after that, it will print out the the new value or new values of x and y. Okay, let's run this and see what we got. Okay, I made the mistake. What happened? Okay, I should remove this void. Void shouldn't be inside of this. Copy and paste. That's what it does. Okay, let me put a break statement so that this will be clear enough for us to see. Now you can see that the original value of x is 10 and y is 20. Now after swapping, x is now 20 and y is now 10. So we have swapped the value of x to be y and the value of y to be x. So this is how to go about it. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe, share and like, and turn on the notification bell